Hey guys, I'm Orla from your Women's Gear Review channel, and today we are reviewing the Moment Everything Backpack 21 litre. In this review, we will of course have sectioned it off into a wee summary. We'll go through the features of this backpack, we'll pack it out, see if we can get into it. We'll do a wee airline test, water test, and then run through some pros and cons. And of course, as always, if there is anything that we've missed you would like to know about this backpack, then just pop us a wee comment below and be sure to get back to you. Okay, let's get cracking on with the summary. So this is priced at 165 US dollars. Its main kind of materials are 420D nylon fabric, and the interior material is a super soft Visualise fabric. So you do have 18.7 by 11.4 by 6 inches and a weight of 1.75 pounds. The colours you can currently get it in are the workwear that I have here. You can get it in the black, navy, olive and grey. This is kind of like a mustardy colour, but still a good pop of yellow. I think it actually really complements well with the, I would say like a maroony burgundy colour with those zips and everything. I get a lot of comments about this on being on the back wall. It's usually presented behind here and people are like, oh, what is that? That is this. Shape and style wise, you do have a flat bottom, so no matter kind of what you're packing out in here, depending on what you have in this front pocket, it may or may not fall forward, but most of the time it's just sitting up by itself. It's got a really nice structured back where that laptop compartment is, but enough flexibility here in the main compartment to pack it out, which we'll be getting into, and you'll be able to see what you can kind of fit in there. Do believe it comes in a 17 litre as well, so if you wanted to go for a bit of a smaller one, then you could do that, but it works great for an everyday carry, but also for like taking it away. Depending on your airline, we'll do an airline test. You'll be able to see if you can get that in as a wee personal item for those budget airlines, but more than likely you might have to pay for the overhead locker. It will just depend on your own airline. Comfortability wise and all that, we'll get into it. The style in itself is quite urban with this colour. Now, back way when, I think this is like one of the ones I got maybe a couple of years ago now. They only had this colour and the black, and now they've like opened up a lot of different colours, so there's a bit of more of a range for you to choose from. But I have to say, throughout those kind of 2 years, this is a backpack as a go-to for an everyday kind of carry, but also the water weather resistance is great of it, and it's kind of that easy clean material too. I think it is quite stylish as well. It's just going to be down to your personal preference, but I do like how quite minimal and sleek it is. Sorry, this is where I interrupt and just say, if you do happen to have a wee gander on the website of the products we are reviewing, then we would be so grateful if you could use our links below. This is no extra cost to you, and it just helps us as a team and growing our channel. What's that? Oh, you would like me to introduce you to the team so you can see who you're helping out? No bother, let's go. First up, we have our editor, Orla, our outreach manager, Orla. Oh, there is our script writer, she's shy. She's called Orla. Then we have this sexy lady for thumbnails. The main star of our reviews is the reviewer herself, Orla. And last but not least, the woman who does it all. Her name is kind of like Lorla, but it's Orla. So don't forget to click that first link to purchase your item. So Moment do offer a lifetime guarantee that covers any manufacturing defects. Obviously there's going to be subject applies, so being sure that you do check over on their website. You might have to fill out a form and all that, but they do offer some sort of warranty, so that is great. They also offer international shipping and returns. If you are interested in all things gear related, then I highly recommend signing up to Size Matters, my exclusive weekly email community where you can expect the latest bag releases, insider thoughts and all that jazz that we don't share here over on the channel. So be sure to click the link below and sign up today. Okay, let's get cracking on with the features. So for branding, we have some here, which is really subtle. You'll also have the M on the straps and then it embedded on the luggage pass-through. Externally, we don't have a lot going on here. You do have one pocket, which is your water bottle compartment. Has a nice little bit of mesh here at the bottom as well. It's really easy, clean material too, and plenty of stretch. Now I have a 750ml here from Super Sparrow. I'll leave the links below. That fits in lovely. You could probably go a bit smaller to help it feel a bit more secured if you wish. We will be packing it up so you'll be able to see a bit better what that's like when it is fully packed out. You do have a lovely flat bottom here. No issues in terms of wear and tear and setting this down. As mentioned, I've had this for, I think it's about 2 years now, and I've not seen any issues with this. I prefer this for like commuting and stuff, so it just gives like a better bright vibe, especially during the summer. I say summer. Most of the time our summer is still raining, but when it is a nice bright day, this is lovely. Or maybe I should wear it in darker days to brighten up someone's day. Okay, anyways, moving on. We've got this side, swing the bag around, side compartment here. These zips here, 1 and 2, are covered by the old flap. They're not coated, those zips. Have a nice little puller. In here, you've got a long pocket, which is probably nice for a phone. Has a little bit of stretch to it. In here, you'll find a zip pocket. In that pocket, there is lots and lots of space, so you could still pack out the front here and have a little bit of organization, because this can be well packed out and padded out. You can bring it forward. Then in this pocket, you do have a key, tether, lash, whatever you want to call it. Place your keys in there. Swing the bag around, grab that. This is lovely mesh, really premium, I have to say. Nice bright interior and easy clean as well. So closing that up. As mentioned, you got your flap for the second compartment. Got 2 pullers here. Dun, dun. The only thing is, sometimes with those flaps, they do get stuck in the material. So, one goes right down like that, so it kind of opens, not fully, but enough for you to see. You'll find these here, where you can attach on their camera gear. If you head over to the website, they will show you what works well, but that is where you can attach that. Or if you have packing cubes with the little loops, then you could lip them there as well. This is just space for you to pack out. It's quite minimal, and then you do just have like a top grabbing pocket here with this mesh, which is durable too. That's really it in terms of that space, so it's pretty simple. Then going on to the back pocket here, which is coated, which we love to see, because this is where your laptop's going to be. So you do have some organization here at the top with little pullers to help that open up. Lovely mesh. Got one larger pocket and another one here, and then your 2 little pen holders. And you will see, so again, one side goes down more than the other to kind of open it up. It's still bright interior, so you do get to see a lot. You've got a stretchy mesh pocket here for smaller tech, a nice false bottom, and then this will be for your laptop compartment, which is really well padded here. So let me give you a measurement of both. I'd say 12. I mean, you could run up to 13, you can run up to 14, depending if you want to block that pocket or not. And then across, 10.5 is probably your cutoff. 11 would be a tight squeeze. And this one, because of the curve, I'd say 14, possibly 15. We'll put the 14-inch C, but I think 14 might be your cutoff. And then across about 10. So just to show you that for this one here, it's the curve. Yeah, maybe you could go, I think, yeah, 14 is probably your best bet. Taking that out. Going on to the back system here. Got a lovely handle, tough grabbing. That is nice to just set that on the back wall as well for display. Move that over. You've got a sternum strap that is rotational. I'm sure if you pulled enough, you could pull it off if you didn't fancy it. Clippable. A little dangle stopper as well. Plenty of material here on that. Then for the straps as well, you've got a dangle stopper, and they move pretty smoothly as well. You've got padding on the inside of the straps, and that padding runs right onto the back as well, but it is leveled here, so there is a little bit more of attention to detail in the fact that there is airflow, but also comfort for your back here. So you've got like different movements on that, and that's really lovely. Then you do have your luggage pass through. Okay, let's pack you on up. Go with that 14-inch in the back, 12-inch here. Let's do our passport here, 1 pen here. Start, drive, and lead in here. Probably get your charger down there if you wanted to. I'm going to do that. Laptop charger down at the bottom. I'm going to pack this as if I'm taking it away with me. So opening up this space. What do we need? Obviously that laptop charger is going to eat into this space, so be smart with your packing. 1 pair of trousers, 2 tops, 2 pairs of leggings, jumper, and another jumper. Up here, we are gonna do some liquids in that. I'm gonna leave my headphones at the top here so I can just grab them. Here we go, side. We can place our keys, our phone, put our purse, and our glasses here. 750ml water bottle. The weight of that, 5 kg. Okay, time for a wee fit check, comfortability, and see how this feels in the female body. So, this is what the backpack is like on me. For reference, I'm 5'6". The straps are fine. They're just a little bit too sturdy for me. I would have loved a wee bit of give because you can kind of feel that roughness if you're not wearing a jacket. But otherwise, comfort on the back. I like how tapered tight to my back you can get. The padding and everything is lovely, and there is nice airflow. The only thing I will say is just the straps. There is plenty of material here for the sternum strap, which I love because you get a lot of range here. But it's just more so, these are tough. But when you're wearing a jacket, it's fine, which I do 99.9% of the time. I know just for other people, if you get the lovely sunny weather, then you want to know that you're not getting choked to death by your straps. They do rub a bit. But with a jacket, they're grand. So for that wee airline test, this is the replica of EasyJet. Now, this is where I've had this for a while, so I've tested it in this box. You can go ahead and shove that in. Now, you can literally see the little bit that it does kind of cut off, but if you wanted to go ahead, you could maybe do that in their boxes. This is like a sandbox. You could probably get away with it, I would say. Just ever so slightly. Like, if you wanted to just go ahead and shove that in, then you could. Otherwise, you are going to have to pay for it to fit in the overhead locker. So, if you can get away with shoving it in, then you might as well. For the water test, this is great for water weather resistance. The coated zips make it all better. And also with that kind of material, the water just bounces off this. Okay, time for some pros and cons. Pro number 1 is definitely this color option. I think it complements well, and it is one of my favorite colors out of all the kind of backpacks that I have reviewed. I do love the simplicity of this backpack. I do recommend checking out their Weekender. Is it a weekend or weekender bag? It's a 28 litre. I would have reviewed it over on the channel. If you do prefer that kind of simplistic style with great materials, then that is one to check out as well. It does pair well with their camera gear. So over on the Moment website, if you type in, I think it's their 4 litre, whenever you go over to this backpack, they might ask you to add it in if you want to. So it makes for kind of a really great camera bag as well. And their camera cubes I have tested as well, and they are fantastic. So some cons to think about. I just would have loved, I know on the black one that I have reviewed, the 28 litre, they had a secret pocket. I would have loved that on this. Would have loved some lockable zips. I think with this backpack, I actually wouldn't mind, you know, an external like strap here, because this is something I would take with, if you're using forward camera gear and stuff, if you wanted to place in your tripod, would it have been nice to just have that extra like strap here to secure that in. So that is the end of our review. We hope you enjoyed, and if you did, then why not consider joining the channel and hitting that subscribe button. If you do happen to have a gander over on their website and you're thinking about purchasing this bag or any of their other bags, I would be forever grateful, forever, if you could use our links below. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.